Okay, today we're going to talk about being happy on the job if you've got a job or as an entrepreneur or whatever, because happiness is also somewhat dependent, or at least, heavily dependent upon the work you do. So that's really important. So let's take a look at the big picture and find out how to stay happy as you are working, because that's a very important thing to understand. So we're in keeping with everything we've been doing so far. Let's look at the big picture. So the first thing that happens when we get with something that we don't like or that we seem to be slipping at, like a job or a career or something else, basically it's because we're living paycheck to paycheck. We've taken a job for money and we're disengaged from the work. We're just doing whatever the tasks are in order to get a paycheck. That doesn't make you happy, doesn't do anything good for you. The second part of being happy on the job is, or other people do other things when they're happy on their job, is they may consider their job or their work as a career, something in which they can move upwardly mobile in, somewhere, some kind of way to get into a higher space and a better lifestyle, et cetera, et cetera. That's the second kind of thing. But when you look at the big picture, the ones who do the best at their jobs and the ones who have the greatest impact on other people and the ones who are most satisfied in their jobs consider what they do as a calling. So when they see it as a calling, that's a prescription for feeling good, because now you're part of something bigger than you and you are 100% engaged in what you do, because that's what you've been connected to for as far back as you can remember. Next thing that you have to do when you're onto a get more job satisfaction is to know your strengths. So we're just going to talk about these two things on this video. We'll go deeper into it on the next couple. But so know your strengths. As you know your strengths, the way to know your strengths is to ask yourself some questions. Questions like, when am I at my best? What do I do that's at my best? What really energizes me? And as we go through that process, we begin to understand what also comes easily to me. So those three questions make a big difference in creating happiness in what you do. When am I at my best? What energizes me, and what comes easily to me. That's where we want to put our work energy at. So those things. So that's really an important part of being focused. It's really an important part of, and the level of engagement and satisfaction goes up when we can answer those three questions. So we're talking about happiness on the job. We'll see you on the next video. I hope this has helped.